This is your boy, Lord Thaddeus Gray. What's this one going to be about? It's going to be a movie review. I haven't done one of them in a while, and I figured since after the last one I did, being the Beast of Gibbon Undone, the last theory video I had put out, I was like, why not keep it churned up a little bit and keep putting stuff out there? I'm trying to get likes, of course, views, and definitely subscriptions. Please, if you can, like, subscribe. Of course, obviously, if you want to watch it, you're watching it, so that speaks for itself. But also share if you can; it'd be appreciated. So I just wanted to put that out ahead of time. That's kind of how this algorithm works on YouTube. Basically, the more people that you see that see your stuff, more people subscribe. Yada yada yada. Okay, now, what's this movie I'm talking about? It's called The Cursed. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not Oscar material, but despite that, it is a good movie. It's very good. It came out last, I want to say, recently, as a matter of fact, at least out down here in the States. I know it was over in Europe a little earlier than that, but anyway, when I had the pleasure of watching it, I do mean that, I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. What's it about? Well, obviously it's about some kind of monster or cryptid, or most likely I wouldn't be putting it on here. And what I mean by that is about one of my favorites, probably my favorite of all time, the werewolf. Yes, I basically eat, breathe, and sleep werewolves. You guys already know that. So anyway, that's what this is about. It's about, to be honest with you, it's about a curse, legitimately a curse, frightening thing. It's passed on through these fangs that some dumbass puts in their mouth. And basically, whatever pathogen is, it's a supernatural pathogen or whatever it is that's imbued in the fangs, pass on to the wearer, and of course they bite one person, the curse passes through bite and blood, etc., etc., etc. Now this movie takes place, I want to say, right around the turn of the century, of the 1900s. So let's leave it at that, or a little bit before. And there's a span of 35 years later on. I'm not going to put too much details out there on this. I want you guys to watch the movie, it's worth it. But I'll tell you right now, it starts off with this very wealthy elite family not wanting the gypsies that are living on their property to be there. The thing is, these gypsies, they have a legitimate claim. It's actually legitimate and legal. It's been like for 80 years. He's like, but the patriarch's like, fuck that. I want these filthy people gone. Because you got to understand, the Roman and I have always had a serious persecution problem. This is something that these poor people have had to live with for a long time, and I think it's disgusting in a lot of ways. Now, don't get me wrong, there are certain behaviors throughout the centuries and throughout the decades that people, unfortunately, it's like anything, there's always a stereotype that sometimes is fact. But I'm sure as hell not speaking for all of them, and probably not even the majority of them. So just leave that out there right now. So anyway, because of this fact, they're horribly oppressed in many ways by other cultures, and of course in this movie, naturally, is no different. However, these gypsies don't take it lying down. I'm not going to go into all the details in which this elite family kills them all. I'm just going to leave that for your own imagination. If you want to watch the movie, watch it. But let's leave it at this: they pass them fangs on as a curse, and let me tell you, it gets worse from there. Little boy's infected. More people are infected, and the way it works is quite literally, it's not your normal kind of, you turn into a werewolf every full moon. No, you're cursed, and you're cursed, buddy, until the curse runs its course. You basically are stuck in the body of a monster, and that's just the facts. These aren't your. Let's look at this. No furries here. No hardly fur at all. You're talking about big, vicious, hairless monstrosities that have a lovely taste for carnage. These things kill, and kill more. Leave it at that. Like I said, the movie is not really too graphic. It is, but it's not like over the top. But let's just leave it at this: the werewolves are frightening. They're just god awful, and believe me, they don't play. The only thing they play with is their food. Just gonna leave it at that. But like I said, it also takes place during certain historical events. And again, it's just something I think you guys would really enjoy. It's about a man trying to fight his own demons, as well as confront things of the past, as well as this elite rich bastard that runs his family, pretty much, how can I say this the best way? The sons of the past come calling, and boy do they come calling, on all fours. with big, sharp teeth. I'm just going to leave it at that. You guys really need to sit yourselves down and watch this movie. I'm just telling you, it's good. I haven't had the pleasure of watching a werewolf movie this good in years. And I mean, I'm pretty picky. Like I said, there are certain things lacking. It could be, let's leave it at this. There's certain parts that don't have a lot of bite to it, but for the most part, it's decent. Like I said, it's really, I mean, the effects and the monsters make it worth all the while. But I'm just going to leave it at that. The way the transformations happen and the infection itself is very original. I'm not going to put too much out there. I want you to watch this movie. But again, like I said, you will enjoy it. Again, it is called The Cursed. It came out in 21 or 22. One of the two. I'm just letting you guys know. Check it out. Watch it. You won't regret it. You guys know what I do. I am the producer for Dark Waters Entertainment. If you've had your encounter with a cryptid or any kind of paranormal creature or ghost or any kind of phenomenon, hell, UFOs even, or different things, hit me up. I have a new email now. It is wesvic@iamdarkwaters.com. And I'll make sure that you can either be on Sean's show or we'll work something out with you. Leave it at that. Because that's pretty much what I'm covering right now. Just going to leave it at that. But if there's anything else you guys know, hit me up at the same time. Believe me, I'd love to hear your encounters. That's one thing that really makes my day. You guys be blessed and you be safe.